Hi guys. Okay. So yeah, I am Gemini Empress and I am here with a new tarot reading. I'm using a brand new deck of cards and let me give you a little show. So, but anyways, we won't spend too much time there. I want to jump straight into your reading because I want to use as least time as possible so that YouTube don't give me any issues. All right, so yes, I'm doing past, present, future, so I can get an idea of this scenario to the small group of people or a large group of people out there that I'm speaking to this afternoon. And by the way, today is July 6th and Friday. I think it might be about 6 o'clock. The sun maybe about to go down very soon. I am in central in Indiana, actually, in Indiana, right outside of Chicago, actually. So let's go. The first card that we have here is honoring the masculine, and it's in the upright. So, by the way, this is a number 10 card, and 10 for me always represents completion, completion in a phase, moving on to the next stage in one's own journey. And honoring the masculine to me is a person who for a very long time were comfortable in their feminine side, and they're very nurturing, they are very dependable, they will do anything for anyone, they put other people before themselves. And the honoring of the masculine to me represents a person who realizes that it's time to start being more assertive in one's own life, honoring that side of themselves. Maybe that side of themselves have been a little bit dormant, and this card, pretty much, it coming in the upright, represents someone who's ready for that. They're ready to become the boss in their own life. The tie to another for stability or for success or for opportunity is becoming not so fruitful for them. So they are being asked by the universe to honor that masculine side. Like I feel like, because in this physical world, we're so used to having another, and some sense that when we speak of the yin and the yang, we speak of another, like man and woman as a yin and a yang. Well, I think we all have yin and yang within, and to me that represents the balance within the masculine and the feminine. And in order to really make the most sound decisions for oneself, they have to be confident in knowing that they are not overexerting their masculine side, and making sure that they're not overexerting their feminine side either. That balance is necessary, like, for example, if a person is too masculine, then they would need bugs and stuff. When a person's too masculine, they need to start honoring the feminine side of themselves. They need to become more of the nurturer and understanding their feminine counterpart, in a sense. If a person is a little too much in the feminine, like I said, this is not gender specific, but a person who's too much into their feminine side, they need to nurture their wound a little bit more. And when I say the wound, I'm speaking of themselves. Yeah. They need to nurture themselves, self-love. They need to put a little bit more time and focus on themselves. But we can definitely do clarifiers. I love these cards. They're so spiritual in nature, But, everybody loves clarifiers. We like that juice. And I don't have no problem going there with you guys. So we can definitely dive in deep. It depends on how much time. I want to keep this at 15 minutes. I don't know how far I've gotten. I'm only on card number 1. So, anyways, that was the past. So presently we have the water flight. Try to get a good lighting on that. The water flight. Now this is what it looks like upright. You know, doesn't she look like she's freeing herself? Doesn't, like, she's freeing herself. Do you see everything? Do you see all those big old dolphins around her? Like, she's just getting away. She's on to greatness. But in reverse, we have a problem. Someone isn't willing to release burdens as of yet. Someone is choosing to sit within the heaviness and the difficulty that life brings. Someone's gotten really, really comfortable there in that mental space. And they have the desire to cast away those burdens. They want to move on to the next best thing for themselves. But at the same time, there's this feeling of content. Like whatever's going on. For this group of people that I'm speaking of, there's this feeling of just being content and whatever's happening. And I mean, like, even in the chaos, even in the sadness, like the energy that I feel right now is kind of like heavy, dark when I touch this card. Like there's this feeling of like, I don't want to be here, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt nobody. So again, someone wants to honor the masculine, but it doesn't look like they really are. Because if they were honoring the masculine or putting themselves first or doing all of the things that their hearts desire, their soul is desiring, then the water flight would be upright. Because then they would just be allowing the universe to take them wherever they need to go. There would be no sense of resistance here. But there's a sense of resistance here in the reverse. And I feel like that's just somebody's content with something. And it's keeping them weighed down. Somebody needs to go exercise. Somebody needs to go stretch, do some yoga, get some time by themselves, and exercise. And the last card that we have here is divination. Upright. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. I think that was just so dope. Like, I'm really, really low to the ground. They actually came down to my camera space for that. But anyways, divination, by the way, you know, like I said, yours is in reverse, but I like to talk about the cards in both ways. So divination upright is like someone who is aware of themselves, someone who's in touch with themselves, someone who has wisdom and knowledge from a journey walk that has gained them the jewels of life. They are like the ones everyone go to for advice, someone to lean, to get direction. They're very, very sure of themselves. In the reverse, someone is heavily doubting that they have this capability. Someone isn't wanting to honor the God within themselves. And when I say God, I mean I'm totally into spirituality, and I do believe heavenly that we are the creators of our own realities. And for the group of people that I'm speaking to right now, there's a sense of being afraid of honoring that, or not being confident in one's own self-knowledge. Like, they even know that they have this ability, but it's like you want to appease everybody around you, and it's blocking blessings. It's blocking blessings because you've been gifted this. You have been gifted this, I'm sorry. You've been gifted this ability to see all, in all directions. You have been gifted the ability to discern. And currently, that's not what you're doing. Someone isn't using their discernment in a situation. Someone is doubting their own thoughts as it relates to whatever issues or situation that they're currently dealing with, whether that situation is work-related, relationship-related, etc. Man, the message heavy here is like, choose yourself. You got to choose you. Oh, look, a butterfly came to visit. You got to choose you. And I want to do some clarifiers. I'm going to try to keep it. Looks like I'm almost at 12 minutes. I'm going to try to do clarifiers in less than 5 or 6 minutes and see if I can get this video done. And not that I want to rush this reading at all, because I know I'm reading for a general amount of people out there. It's just that YouTube uploads take forever. I do have a life. Even though I like genuinely love doing these readings. Like, I don't plan on ever charging for a while. So, like, if you ever feel like you need a person to read it, feel free to contact me. I'll have my email address in the caption. Ew. So I'm gonna shuffle this 2 more times. Someone there's a group of people out there who want to take a chance, want to take a risk, and are just currently not doing it. And then I feel like there's a group of people out there who is taking a risk, and it's a bad risk. It's not serving your higher purpose. So that can go either way. Depends on who that was. It fell sideways while I was shuffling, so, and I'm sorry, because of that, I'm going to do one more shuffle here. Boom, boom. Alright. Oh. So, bottom of the deck. There's a group of you guys out there who are needing to balance each other's opposite polars, see here, so that you can mentally go or physically go where it is that you're trying to go. So if we're going to relate this to career, you need to look at the pros and the cons of the situation and make a final decision. Be the executive. Make that executive decision in your life and move forward. It's that time. So that's what I get from that. All right. And I'll do 2 cards for each. I'm sorry, 3. I'm sorry, and this is the Easy Tarot, which is kind of like the Right-Away Tarot. Kind of, just the imagery is a little different, but I use the same meanings, or at least I try to. Once I feel something very different from coming from the card. And we're at 15 minutes. We're going to get there. All right, so Eight of Wands in reverse is no action. Yeah, somebody is like putting a halt to it. Like whatever that was about to happen in the past, something that was important, something that was rich in nature, something that was something that felt like fruit of labor, has now been halted to some extent. Like, and it was something like upright. I feel like whatever energy this was, like they went with the flow of things and everything was just like was going through. But somebody's not communicating. Like somebody's not taking action. That's what it is. Somebody's not taking action due to their lower vibrational energies, whatever vices they have. Sex, love, drugs. I'm sorry, I said love. Sex, gambling, drugs, whatever that's low vibrational, that does not serve your higher purpose. You know what I mean? That's what that the devil represents. And somebody having a strong belief about something. I'm nosy. I gotta find out what they have a strong belief about. What is the Seven of Wands here for? Can we get clarifier for the Seven of Wands? Clarifier for the Seven of Wands. Upright. Okay. I had two cards. I had the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a go-getter. She makes it happen. Like, you give her the recipe and it's over with. She don't need no more help. Like, just tell her what needs to be done. Like, she don't need nobody to stand over her. Ain't no micromanagement needed. Like, she's gonna come through in the cut and make it happen. Okay? You know, this is Queen of Wands is usually a fire sign. That could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But somebody with a domineering nature who knows just how to make things happen. Like, and somebody's having a strong belief of continuing in whatever relationship that they have, continuing forward in their partnership. You know, like these people got plants. Like they are really fruitful. Like one person is got a frog in their hand and things are going slow for them, and the other person has a rabbit. So I don't know what that's about. They both are happy, but there's somebody's resuming. Somebody's resuming. So they're not communicating because they're resuming with this Queen of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck was the Knight of Pentacles. That could be Pentacles. That could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on. You know, I'm not that big of a fan of the signs, court cards, but a lot of people are, so it's just good to know. So the water flurry cards came with the clarifiers, oh joy, of Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. So the heavy burden is someone someone is actually they're a nurturer. They're nurturer, they're dependable, they'll be there at all times. Like they'll never turn their back on you. Like at least that's their usual typical behavior. And the reverse, somebody's fed up. And I think they fed up because they want this cup of love. Like this is the ultimate goal.